So what's the big thing that's happening in the last 2 or 3 months, and is visible in the last 2 or 3 months, is that now there are new devices which have come in, and they've been under. One example is Rabbit Art, where this small device is able to act as your PA, personal assistant. It can book your travel. It will tell you there's going to be rain in another city where you're going to tomorrow. You're going to get equipped for that, or it will tell you that it's in 15 minutes you have to get ready to go to another part of town where you got to go and deliver a lecture or whatever, or your wife is expecting you to be at the restaurant at such and such a time. It's got all this information. It tells you what to do. And what would a good PA do? Everything that can be done by a good PA is going to be captured in these devices. So, and a lot of AIs have, personal AIs assistants have already come into the market. Some of you are already aware of it. Many of you who are listening to this will be using your personal assistants. And this will become very, very helpful in the organization, whether it's a business organization or whether you're a surgeon conducting a surgery and you've got a lot of meetings all day. In every sphere of life, you'll have personal assistants working for you. Even if your fridge is not working, and it's, oh my God, my fridge is not working, the personal assistant will hear you and immediately will call up the manufacturer and say, look, our fridge is not working, and please send someone. Can you imagine how the world will be? And that world is very soon. Already there are products in the market, and they're not going to cost a bomb. For instance, the Rabbit device is $199. That's very cheap for the kind of work it can do. And it's not the only product you will have to look at. There are so many opportunities. The next 3 months, you'll see so much coming in. When I wrote this, Rabbit was not even there, but there are so many more coming up. So it can even lead to a situation where instead of your phoning up and complaining, as I said, to the manufacturer of the refrigerator, it will be done by your personal AI. Similarly, at the other end, you might find another assistant, which is a robot, or in software it's called bot. Another bot will be responding to your bot and discussing. These are called multi-agent systems, which will do all the things perfectly. That other bot will get this message, understand what your issue is, and pass on the message to the concerned department and say, please act on this. And it will not only say just act on it, it will say, look, I got this call from the PA, the personal assistant of Mr. So-and-so or Miss So-and-so, who's extremely important as a customer. They've been buying so much from us for all these years. Please act immediately. Or this person is so important and influential that if that person were to write in social media that waited for 48 hours and the organization has not responded, if he writes in social media or she writes in social media, it will become really bad for our brand. So act fast is very important. So all this kind of stuff will come into play. And it will be bots versus bots acting, not bots versus bots working with bots. And it will save us our time and it will make our lives more efficient. Now, this might sound like a sci-fi movie, but that's not true. It's happening now. It's happening now.